put on my Burt's Bees. This cold weather doesn't want to let go. Oh my gosh. Fight back, spring. Fight back. Oh. It's like it turned back into winter today. What's up, Libra land? Here we go. Here we go. How's it going, everyone? Hola. Hello. Good afternoon. Yes. Good evening. Wherever you are. Rita says, right? I'm ready for warmth. Me and you both. Me and you both. Man. The cold weather just keeps hanging on. It's like, okay, you know, in March, it's to be expected. Come on, it's April now. And we're going into the second week of April, which rolls right perfectly into why we are here today. This is going to be your next 7 days, Libra. April 7th through the 13th. I don't watch a lot of TV, but today is a huge week in TV history as far as like season finales, the premieres. Well, not season finales, but show finales with the last season. I'm speaking of that one that starts with Handmaids and ends with Tail. Holy moly. Let me not get into that whole thing here. But yeah, that last season premieres this Tuesday, April 8th. I'm so excited. And then on April 10th, Black Mirror is back. Listen, I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do, well, I don't watch a lot of it, but when I do, it's specific shows, and I'm so excited for both of those. And they're both premiering this week. Oh, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be watching TV this week. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, and it's the full moon in Libra. But that's going to be a totally different reading. So I really don't want to focus too much on that, you know, unless it comes out in the cards. We'll talk about it. But that's happening this next 7 days. Let me see here. I'll tell you. April 12th. April 12th. So what is that? Saturday? Let's see. Yep. Right now, the moon is in Leo. Right now. Waxing gibbous. Let's start with the fortune cards. Let's get a fortune card for your next 7 days. Let's just start here. Something light, something nice. I appreciate you, Aubrey. Dang. Aubrey's already having to block off the trolleys. I appreciate you, Aubrey, always. Is Mercury retrograde over? Yeah, I think so. Today, tomorrow, or it's already done. Wasn't that April 2nd? I don't know. Let's look. Let's look. Tomorrow, April 7th, it's over. Knock on wood. We made it. Yeah, there's a shadow period, but it's tomorrow. The first one of this year was from March 14th to April 7th. And then the next one isn't until July, thank goodness. And then the last one is in November. So, ooh, there's a detailed breakdown of all 3 retrogrades this year. So, the first retrograde that we're still in, March 14th to April 7th, it begins in Aries and moves into Pisces. This period is known for potential communication issues, misunderstandings, and a push to examine the past. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I could see that. The second retrograde, July 17th to August 11th. This period can bring challenges to communication, relationships, and travel plans. Ooh, that's like right in the heat of summer. The last one, November 9th through the 29th. This period can stir up deep emotions, secrets, or intuitive insights. Okay. There was your Mercury retrograde facts and forecast for 2025. Thank you, Samantha, for asking. McFadden, thank you for being a Libra lander for 3 months. Shout out, shout out. Hi, Donna from Canada. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Next 7 days, Libra. Freedom at the bottom with yin and yang. Balance. Okay, interesting. I like this card, this freedom card. They're out on the boats and they have like these black birds with them. It's funny, ever since I said last week at some point during a reading, I was like, I haven't been seeing crows or blackbirds recently. Oh, they started showing up right after I said it. I started hearing them, seeing them. Like they really made their presence, they've been really making their presence known. Especially those one type of, they're not crows. I mean, I don't know what exact type of bird they are, but they're black, but they have blue heads, like a bluish tint to their black feathers. And you see the blue and the black. Let's see what those birds mean. Blackbirds with the black feathers on their head. Yeah, they're grackles, the common grackle. Known for its iridescent black feathers, yep. Especially the blue, green, or purple sheen on its head and upper parts. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so what's the spiritual meaning? Grackle spiritual meaning. They're seen as symbols of positive energy, being social, having courage, communication, and balance. They also represent overcoming challenges and moving forward after a period of stagnation or feeling stuck. So it makes sense. We're entering a period of being more social, getting out of the house more. Other than just work and things of that nature. Social activities. Having a bold presence and the ability to navigate diverse environments suggests courage and the ability to communicate effectively. Let's go, Libra. You have a bold presence and you have the ability to navigate diverse environments, which suggests courage and good communication ability. Okay? All right. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me see here. We're going to read yin and yang. Give me just a second. Read yin and yang. Here we go. What's up, Collier? Long time no see. Okay, I'm back in the chat. Sarah, shout out to Sarah. Oh my gosh. Bonjour, my beautiful soul sis. Thank you for being a member for 23 months. Sarah says, bonjour, Ash, and all the Libras. Thank you so much, McFadden, for that super. I'm just seeing it. Thank you so, so much for that. I'm so grateful. Royal Goddess, thank you. Bless you, Royal Goddess, always. Thank you all so very much for the love. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's read yin and yang. The balance of life. A major life decision. All of us have a... Am I going to be able to talk? All of us have a bit of yin and yang in us, dark and light, that are needed to make us whole. To have selected this card shows dynamic potential around now and in the future. Perfect spiritual balance will be obtained through your kindness to others. Be respectful of others and be patient, as this is not a time for hasty decisions. Stability must come from within. Wisdom and sound advice comes from people you admire. Listen carefully to what they say and give them your full attention. In your career and finances, a time of progress around financial areas in your life after the dark times. You will now find the light as opposition melts away. You have strong influence that can persuade others to your way of thinking, and enemies could become friends. Wow. That book just went through my third eye. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Hold on, I have it on my bookshelf. By Dale Carnegie. Yep, How to Win Friends. Hold on. Yeah, that's what it's called. By Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's an old book. I found it in my grandmother's um, book collection. And I've read about half of it, almost half of it. I have to be really, really like loving it to read it all the way through. I'm so bad about that. I start so many books, but I haven't finished one in a long time. Anyway, at least I start them and get the feel, get the gist. Anyway. Or I don't know if anybody else is like that out there. Good for you if you finish them all. Let's go, Libra. That's weird though. Enemies could become friends. I guess. Strange and unexpected developments could leave you with inner knowledge that the universe is working in your favor. Okay, let me say that one more time. So, yeah, this week feels significant to me. Like the next 7 days, what this reading is about for Libra, it feels significant. There's something about the next 7 days, April 7th through the 13th to me. I don't know. With this Libra full moon, it says strange and unexpected developments could leave you with inner knowledge that the universe is indeed working in your favor. This is a fortunate time for forming partnerships. A match made in heaven is foretold for those searching for soulmates. The time is ripe for love. Intuition is extremely high, and you can find yourself at the right place at the exact right time to meet new love interests. A time of harmony around households is best for your well-being and is easily obtainable with this powerful symbol card. Yin and Yang is all about loving in harmony with nature and the universe. And that balance can be achieved now. Expect some unusual and wonderful teachers to manifest and welcome them into your life or your family. How interesting. And remember what we read about the grackle? I feel like that ties in. I know it mentioned balance. I feel like it said something else that kind of ties into this card. But anyway. All right. Freedom. I want to know the spiritual significance of blue and black together. Other than like, negative. Other than the negative. Because it's the color of like a bruise. But I'm not thinking that. I want to know the deeper spiritual meaning. Blue and black. There's a blue and black bird spiritual meaning. Maybe I should just look at that. Connection between the physical and the spiritual realms. No, we're going to look up colors. Hold on. Here we go. Blue and black, spiritual meaning. Okay, in a spiritual context, the combination of blue and black can represent a blend of heavenly wisdom and divine mystery. Yep, or a connection between the earthly and celestial realms. It's a heavenly symbol. It's seen as a color of the skies and oceans, representing heaven and the vastness of the universe. These cards, like where they're all encircled, every picture is in a circle, but especially this one with like the nature background, it looks like a glimpse into a world. Spirit. A whole new world. Libra. I'm saying that's where we'll be. I don't know. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me. Oh, that's why I look up the spiritual meanings to see what else we can get channeled. There's so much more to these cards than just, reading the meanings. We have to, look at the pictures first, get an intuitive feel. Ooh, you're a conduit. Listen. So, blue is about that heavenly symbolism, calming, healing, wisdom, okay? Holiness, God, eternity. Black represents mystery and transformation. Black symbolizes divine mystery, transformation, deep insight, a conduit to the spiritual realm. Some believe black acts as a conduit between the physical and the spiritual realms, guiding individuals on their spiritual journeys. Black plays a significant role in indigenous art and symbolism, often representing hidden knowledge and sacred wisdom. In some cultures, black is associated with death, but it can also represent rebirth and new beginnings. A whole new world, I'm telling you. And you are more than a median, more than a medium. Some of you who I'm channeling for right now, you are, you can traverse between worlds. How it says a conduit to the spiritual realm. Mm-hmm. Many Hindu gods, such as Vishnu, Krishna, Shiva, are shown with blue skin, representing calm and intuition. Islamic architecture. Blue is often used in tile work, domes, and ceiling constructions, symbolizing the impenetrable depths of the universe. I know that's right. Okay, let's read freedom. All that from this picture, Libra, for us. 23. Hold on, let me make sure I hope I haven't missed anything in the chat. It's only letting me scroll up so far. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. Let's go. Freedom. Fight any negative thoughts that you may have or jealousies for others, as positive thoughts and actions will be well rewarded. This card is telling you, don't act too impulsively and think things through before you act. as major mistakes could be made if care is not taken. This is particularly true around personal relationships and career finances. You are in a time of new adventures, and you will be like a video on fast forward. Remember to press the pause button occasionally or risk being burnt out. Okay? So life is about to speed up, is pretty much what it's saying. And you're about to experience new adventures. A whole new world. How interesting. The Freedom card is all about having plenty of space and the ability to be free from any restrictions. The need to have more freedom could see you on a plane at a moment's notice, or changing career or job as your need to be in control becomes paramount. Starting your own business or self-employment may appeal. Good vibes regarding self-promotion and even reinvention are around you as new opportunities for work will arrive. Your challenge is to avoid jumping from opportunity to opportunity, never satisfied with any job or feeling dissatisfied with what you have financially. Most likely, you will downsize property or try to eliminate debt as much as you can so that you have nothing to hold you back from chasing your dreams and desires. To take best advantage of this time, you will need to get your priorities straight. Make a to-do list. Spend time writing down your plans so you can keep track of all the things going on in your life right now. This card shows you or someone close is afraid of commitments. This can cause you to cover up your deep feelings. And if single, you have to avoid skipping from one superficial relationship to another, always looking for something better, as this could lead to loneliness down the track. The restless energy surrounding you now can lead to many temptations. Affairs of the heart are more common with this card than any other. Okay, so don't be swept away by, affairs of the heart, single Librans. Be sure that you are in love before making hasty decisions you could regret, whether single or in an existing relationship. Okay. Let's go. Doors of divination now. I'm going to put the yin and yang card over there. Put this deck over here. Keep moving. There's 1, 2, 3 in the chat, 123. Let's look up that angel number because I feel like we see that a lot. Angel number 123. You're making progress. More new beginnings. It signifies the importance of incremental improvements and consistency in your growth plans. Embrace the natural progression of events. Trust in the sequential steps. Yep. I always see it as you're moving in the right direction. Confirmation. 1, 2, 3. Just keep making each step in front of you. Slow and steady wins the race. You're in the right direction. Yep. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Yep. Collier. Next 7 days for Libra. That's a lot. Shasheta. I'm Hotep. And I'm doing my best pronunciations on these Egyptian names. Septet, Shu, Tefnut. Ooh, that's a couple. They're cute. That's sticking out to me. I don't think we've ever seen that card before. I've never read it. These other three I know I've seen and read. But we will still get the divine meanings on all of them. Let's see. Just won't go in depth. But let me see about this couple. Who is this? Attraction of opposites, harmonious and beneficial union or partnership. Attraction of opposites. Twin lion gods. Oh my gosh, we've been seeing lions in like every reading lately. In all the decks that we could possibly see lions, we've been seeing them. This is something about twin lion gods. I wish I could say what else it says, but I will not. There's so much wind, and I see waves. Wind and waves. Maybe this person is from like an oceanside town or city or seaside. I heard seaside. Down by the seashore. No, but really, somebody is. Or there's a connection. Somebody is ruled by air and water. They have a lot of air and water in their chart. See, I'll show you what I mean. There's these like swirls, little waves over here. And then at the top of the card, there's a big one. It's almost coming out of her. Where's it originating from? Oh my gosh, it's coming out of both of them. To me, that's like you both have the ability to manifest. Using elements, using water, using air, the power of your words. Okay. Let's see. I'm Hotep. This card. He's got a scroll on his lap, He's holding on to this staff, this caduceus. And there's something in the background there. Cooking. It's like something's cooking. Something's cooking up, Libra. Something's steaming. It's getting steamy. Ooh, maybe something about a healing sauna. That's what I'm getting with the steam and the caduceus. Some of us would for sure benefit from the healing steam and heat of a sauna. Detox. Let's see. I'm Hotep. He who comes in peace, the power of healing, the healer. Okay, and it came out with Shisheta. She is about building, creating, the construction of plans for future success, linking one's energies to a larger plan. The writer. And I feel that the plan is the scroll, what he's holding. You're part of a divine healing plan to benefit humanity as a whole. Now let's see about Septet. A lot of boat symbolism. She's on a boat. The Freedom card. It's like you're on they're on boats. Whatever this plan you're being linked to is going to bring you greater freedom, Libra. And you're also going to help heal and bring greater freedom to others' lives. Maybe you and your person are doing this, will be doing this. Let's see. A revelation. Penetration into the hidden nature of existence. Wow, do you guys hear that bird? It's loud. Occult knowledge. Some of you are getting brought in on something. Something hidden from many. Hidden from most is what I just heard. A rite of passage. It's like you've done that. You did that. And you've gained access into this hidden nature of existence. A revelation. Okay. And look, whatever it is, you have to be quiet. Shh. Shh. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll move these cards over here. I keep hearing Lumerian, Lumerian. Let's see. Lumerian messages. Oh, what's up, Cece? Hey, Joyful Dolphin. So close. Hey, Pam, Pamela. What's up, Eric? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Please give this read a thumbs up by double tapping the screen if you're joining us live. Oh my gosh, extra emphasis on healing. And something about the home front. Home. Let's see. Healing. Wow, 3031. Healing is card number 30 and home is 31. Extend the margins of your awareness. Revisit the situation in question from a broader perspective or higher vibration with a focus on healing. This will help you decipher what is real, possible ways forward, and whether an issue is really a problem at all. This card can also signify the universal push that inspires you to explore your healing abilities, however that looks to you. Energetic healing is based on the meridian systems of the body. These systems, the chakras, are often depicted as colored wheels of light. Each chakra connects to organs of the body, emotions, and related characteristics. Emanating from these powerful vortexes is the energy field known as the aura. It is possible to train yourself to see the electromagnetic field around the body, and it can be photographed. The appearance of the aura is influenced by the chakras. Muddier or darker colors in the aura might imply that some spring cleaning is in order. Color is how we perceive light frequencies. Every color has a different vibration. Crystals are formed through vibration, and each carries its own frequency. Crystals are often used in spiritual healing because they hold the frequencies to bring the chakra points into balance. Sound healing is another example of this. Immersion in a sound bath experience aligns the brain waves with frequencies conducive to self-healing, as well as body and energy wholeness. We feel, hear, and receive the sounds and are organically aligned to the same frequency they resonate at. Many tools can help us restore our centered state of balance and our access to life force power. When we engage them, the benefits will flow on to others. Healing is a path to true empowerment and energetic sovereignty. As we collectively raise our vibrations and wake each other up, we will see massive shifts forward. Yes. Explore the art of energetic healing. This will significantly increase your psychic sensitivity. So many of you are healers one way or another. Crystals want to work with you as well. So before we read home, let's see what specific chakras. This is the second day in a row that we've used these chakra cards. Okay, let's go. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Wherever spirit, wants to take us, lead the way. Lead the way. 144 in the chat talking about leading the way. Shout out to my leaders, my chosen, earth angels, light workers, star seeds. That's good. You guys hear the dove? I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but oh, something just scared it away. $111 thumbs up. 111. Okay, let's go. Three chakra cards that you would like Libra to focus in on. And so if you have crystals that help you heal and work with these chakras that come out, that spirit wants you to focus on at this time, do that. Do that. Oh my gosh. Wow. The first card out is crown chakra stones. Healing crystals can be used to open, balance, and heal the crown chakra. Selenite can be used to open and activate. This stone also cleanses the auric field and clears blocked energy. Okay. So this week it would be good to maybe keep some selenite on you, Libra. Clear quartz as well. It says clear quartz is good for amplifying the energy in this chakra. It brings a heightened spiritual awareness and expands consciousness. Amethyst is great for meditation. It helps you to understand the root cause of any imbalance, including revealing destructive behaviors. Okay. How cool. So selenite, clear quartz, and amethyst, and your crown chakra, your root chakra, An affirmation: the earth supports me and meets my needs. All right, let's get another. So root chakra stones. One more. This one. The solar plexus. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose. So your solar plexus, your root chakra, and your crown. And definitely make sure you're doing all the protective things the next 7 days too, as we approach and we are in the energy of the full moon. Extra confirmation on the solar plexus, bottom of the deck too. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. Okay, now let's read home. $31. Home. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often, very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different perimeters. At this time on Earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. Train horn confirmation. That takes me back to what a lot of channelers have said. The list to reincarnate at this time on Earth, I guess, is really long. Like, I know. You're like, what? Like, I know. But many channelers, very powerful, popular elders, channelers have said same thing. Gurus, like, the list to reincarnate at this time on Earth is long. And some of us may not understand why on Earth. It's because people like, I'm not trying to like big up us Libra, but it is what it is. People like us are needed at this time more than ever. Light workers, earth angels, truly good-hearted people that want to see humanity evolve, not devolve. So, extra emphasis on taking care of your physical vessel. This is your home. Think of it as your home in this life. At this time on Earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms. But it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and then make a difference. Be grounded. Find your home as just like a tree. The deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. Oh, I like that. I like that. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flight, survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within. You hold the environment, the platform where you can ground dreams into realities. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Wherever you go, you will feel a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you will meet as family. Wow, that just made me go back a couple years in time. It was a time in life when I was super, super blessed. It was the beginnings of Libra land, and I'm super, super blessed now. But I guess let's just say it was a time in life when I had access to more finances at my disposal. I made sure that took me back to a time when I was traveling. But like the card says, I felt a sense of home. So, anyways, I stop at this gas station, and the person working inside was just super cool. Like, you know how you meet people and they just make you laugh and they're just super cool. And it's just like, oh, wow, you're a good soul. Like, you're a good person. Well, there was a chicken spot, you know, like a Raising Cane's or something next door. And I was getting ready to get some for my daughter and get back on the road. And anyways, I know you know we're not supposed to talk about the good things we do like that. And I don't really. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. I might have once. It was a few years back. But anyways, they said they were getting ready to go on lunch and they were just going to have like, you know, a gas station snack or whatever. And I'm thinking in my head, oh, there's a Raising Cane's right there. And he's like, oh, no, whatever he said, he couldn't get it. And he's like, oh, that sounds good, but no, I can't. I was like, pfft. So anyways, long story short, I go get the Raising Cane's for my daughter and I buy an extra chicken dinner for that nice person I just met, and I took it to him to enjoy on his break. And it was just like, I don't know, little moments like that. It's like, I see it as being like having the ability to be like an earth angel. You just do it because you know that person is a good person. And the idea was put in my mind for a reason, and an angel probably put that idea into my mind. That's what you do, earth angel things, not because you are a truly angelic human. Like, we're all humans, but it's those earth angel things anyway. And I'm not telling you guys to get some type of like pat on the back. I'm just telling you, like, I feel we're going to enter a time period of that again. Knock on wood. I hope so. Because I enjoy doing things like that. But I got to have it. Like, I got to have it to do stuff like that. Like, and yes, I would give some. I give when I didn't have it. I still do. I still give. It's just not like that. Like, I want to. It's not as much as I would like to. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, Libra, we're getting ready to enter a time and a space where the point is not going to be to accumulate, you know, excel, and be greedy. We're going to excel and heal and help. As spirit helps us heal ourselves, we're going to help heal others and let spirit work through us. I'm ready. Let's go. I'd love to get back to that point in time where I was able to go volunteer. Now it's just work, 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 work. ready. I just heard soft life. Yes, yes, yes. To a certain degree, yes. Like, I'll still be doing work, I'll still be putting in work, just different capacities. I'm ready for that. I'm kind of done being uh, the woman who wears many hats. I'm ready to just put on, like, you know, just rotate through a couple different hats. I'm ready to minimize the hat collection. Oh my gosh, it's back again. Home. But it came out with trust your innocence. Ooh, luminescence at the bottom. Confirmation. I think Spirit wants us to read luminescence. How beautiful that is. Okay. Luminescence 35. The light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths, a vulnerable, wide-open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. When we choose to journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. All illusion drops away and we see what is real. What does self-love look like for you? Self-love is often talked about, but we don't always consider its deeper implications. One of the keys for bringing heaven to earth is the realization of our optimal reality. To create a new earth, not dissimilar to the Lemurian utopia, we navigate or illuminate our journey through our hearts. When our core foundations are integrity and kindness, our choices are ethical, our souls radiate warmth, they hold compassionate space for others and inspire others to carry it forward. Unfortunately, as we travel through life, we often armor ourselves to protect our hearts. We fear them to be delicate and vulnerable. But this is contrary to the incredible power of having a fully open heart. Sadly, we can toss parts of ourselves in the trash because we cannot see how they serve us, or they may feel too ugly or painful. Loving yourself is about accepting all of yourself, including the parts you may consider less desirable. Self-love is unconditional. As we make the journey to wholeness, we see that the parts we have severed from ourselves are counterparts to our greatest strengths. We also realize the actions we thought benefited others, when we went out of our way to please, fall short or fall away. In their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl and bring luminosity to shared endeavors and environments. Consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness, doing things because you want to. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others. But when we live our joy, it affects others. Acting from uninspired obligation and the cloud it brings can hold no light to that joy. Remember, your internal world reflects your outer reality. If you are met by less than ideal dynamics, they may hold a clue to your unloved parts. Accepting our less desirable aspects doesn't make the behaviors that may arise from them okay. Accepting your whole self means being okay with the foundations that created these insecurities and bringing them back into balance. A technique for painting light involves balancing the surroundings with a darker color. The darker the oh, I should know this. I should know how to say this from art class. The juxtaposition, the brighter the light appears. This is a great analogy for accepting all aspects of our deeper selves. Be real with your shadows so you can let more light in and shine brighter. Consider the parts of yourself that you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. Trust your innocence. Learn to trust your inner sense or intuition. You are encouraged to be absolutely honest with yourself, cast aside any mind stories and shoulds that you tell yourself. In your heart of hearts, you know the answers. Listen, honor them. This card may also relate to being truthful with another person. Relationships can only deepen when we can be real with each other. Consider your timing and be considerate. But this is a time for truth. All right. Messages for Libra. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. Okay, okay. Can't get my cards wet. Okay. Celebration. I just cut the deck open. This is the Santa Morte Oracle. I want to get a message from those on the other side. $18. Ooh. Look how they're... It's like in the thorns. I have no idea what card this is. emotions, sentiments, fluid and changeable like water. They are the aspect that characterizes this card both positively and negatively. Our emotions are the main source of our moods, of our joys and pains. They are the part of us that places us in a receptive and communicative position in regards to the external world, ready to embrace it with open arms. In negative terms, however, they can lead us to close and isolate ourselves from everything around us, transforming the initial multicolored source into tears. Ooh, and I'm hearing sirens. The advice of the dead. Remember to put your heart into what you are doing. Otherwise, the results will be exclusively tied to the satisfaction of your ego and will stagnate in a swamp. Dang, confirmation. Keep your heart in it to win it. Like, that's the best way I can say it, the easiest way to express it. Like, whatever you're doing, Libra, keep your heart in it to win it. Or else your ego just takes over and kind of like dims it all, you know, turns those vibrant colors into tears, it said. So, okay. Keep your heart pure. That's always a recurring message one way or another for us. And bottom of the deck is this fiery. It's like his eyes are liquid light. What does liquid light mean spiritually? Archangel Michael is coming through with those sirens. Liquid light, spiritual meaning. Oh, oh. I don't think we can, I don't know if we can talk about that. Wow. Okay, you guys have to look into that yourself, my friends. Let me read what this card says. Number 2. This is the masculine card. The advice of the dead. Your abilities are at their peak, but you need to focus better on your objectives. Perhaps asking for advice from a masculine or paternal figure. In the very beginning of this live stream, we were reading something and it said you were going to receive advice. I forget if it said from an older masculine or an older feminine figure, but take the time to listen. It said that. We talked about that in the very beginning. Maybe it was the fortune cards. Okay. Let's see. Let's get an I Ching of Love card. Oh. Okay. We're also going to get a black moon card after that. Next 7 days, Libra. From my research on the liquid light, it talked about a substance that it starts with an A. It's used for in shamanic settings. I'm just not for sure if I can talk about it, so I'm not. Woo, the wind with receptivity. She gives me Venus energy. And now I hear the dove again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Something's blowing in, Libra. It's blowing in. It's not being dragged in. That's the difference. It's blowing in. The oracle invites you to look at existence, everything that happens to you, everything directly, as simple and raw facts, without putting labels, without saying right or wrong, good or bad. It leaves aside the mind and its eternal judgment. So another message of like stepping outside the ego. Okay, receptivity too. This card is a sign of a strong yin presence. That is receptivity in your life. Observe how it governs you, what it implies and what comes from it. The creative force is settling and gaining concreteness in you. I like that. The creative force is settling and gaining concreteness in you, meaning that whatever this creative force is, it cannot be ever easily taken from you. It's settling within you. You know how sediment settles to the bottom of a lake, to the bottom of a river? It's like this creative power, this creative force is settling within you and gaining concreteness. And concrete, I mean, it's like pressing your handprint in wet concrete. It's there forever. Once it dries, your handprint is there forever. That's a whole message, Libra. Your print, your life, your energetic signature, your soul signature is going to be imprinted forever. The difference you make is forever. I've never been channeled that before. Some of you guys out there may have special memories of placing your handprints in wet concrete and maybe like writing initials or a little message or something. I do. with someone on the other side. That's beautiful. Libra, 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 Libra. Oh, it's 11:11 p.m. in the UK. Shout out to you, Pamela. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Another? Oh, okay, another. There's a lot of energy in this deck, so let's get another card. Oh, you guys, what's up? Book your personal readings with me for April. I opened the calendar up. There's plenty available spaces and days to connect with you. That is in the description box below, my calendar link. Oh boy, Libra. Oh my gosh, it's the white dove though. There it goes. But game of love. Game of love. Let's see what this says. 35. The prophecy is favorable. It speaks of expansion. You have finally understood that love is a game. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. When I was eating lunch earlier, I was watching, I was Netflix and chilling, eating lunch. And I was watching Temptation Island. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the way they mess with people on these freaking these reality shows. I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyways, I can see, like, I don't know. I just saw, I don't know. I feel like, long-term commitment, and especially like monogamous long-term committed relationships are so rare. But if you go in honest, like you both go in with your expectations, and if you both agree, then I feel like there shouldn't be any issues. Yeah. Anyway, so this says you have finally understood that love is a game. Nothing in you prevents it from being what it is anymore. It's like, okay, if somebody wants to be with you, but they want it to be an open relationship, or they have it's like, just be honest. Or if someone wants to be with you and you only desire a monogamous, one-on-one, loyal, fully loyal relationship, just be honest. But whatever type of love relationship is coming in, you both have a higher understanding now. You're both looking at things from higher viewpoints. And maybe you're going to meet another lone dove. A person that has been working on themselves, their self-love, healing through some heartbreak or traumatic relationships in the past, and they kind of thought, oh, I'm good. And maybe you kind of thought, oh, I'm good. And you both are going to be real good with each other. Because you both have this higher understanding. And you've undergone, I don't know, I feel like you've undergone all the karmic lessons needed. Sheesh. One more. Woo, that was quick. Your inner guide and liberation at the bottom. This is Buddha. This is like Buddha, and this is like double. To me, this is like two guides. Because both of these, this is my spirit guide card for sure. Your inner guide. And liberation just reminds me of a spirit guide as well. Calmness in the storm. You see the background of this card? You could, think of him as being in like a cave, and the city's in the background. Or for the first time ever, it almost looks like it could be like red smoke. And I heard, in the midst of danger, you remain calm. You're going to be some type of leader in the future, in the midst of danger. You're going to show others the way. Liberation. You're like the calm in the eye of the storm. You see his third eye? That's what I'm hearing. That marking, I forget what it's called, excuse me. Let's read. Your inner guide. The oracle reminds you that within you there is a guide able to root you in happiness, yet you do not use it, so you're not aware of it. Don't worry, it can be revitalized. Indeed, it must be awakened if you want to live love to the fullest. And 40, liberation. The oracle indicates a true, real liberation, different from our way of interpreting the term liberation. It is neither the denial of desire nor its attainment. With the present moment behind that. Ooh, it's like this stallion right behind that. And your ancestors, the tomb of love, or passed over loved ones right behind that. Your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors are going to give you that nudge, that push when it's go time, with present time is what I'm hearing. And you are a leader. You're going to be a leader as we move into the future. Okay. All right, you guys, this is getting pretty long. I'm going to close it out. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. I hope everyone has a good start to your week ahead. Thank you for all your support always. The thumbs up, the kind comments. Shout out to my members. Shout out to anyone that donates. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am eternally grateful. And book your personal reads for April. I have 15-minute readings and 30-minute readings. All you have to do is download Zoom for free. It's free to download in the App Store / Play Store. Confirmation. Come through. Libra, let's go. The only way to book a personal reading with me is in the description box through my calendar link. Through my calendar link. That's the only way. Grow. All flowers must grow through the dirt. Ooh, I'm going to get the all-seeing eye messages out too. Hold on. Woo! Hold on. Grab that. Grab the all-seeing eye deck. While I'm here. Okay. Success. This just flew to the floor. What falls to the floor comes to the door. Success. Bloom wherever you are planted. One more. Scam. Be gone. Yeah, beware of scammers, always. The only way to have a reading with me is through the calendar link. And you've got to download Zoom, but it's free. And you guys don't have to show your face. Just get on here and talk to me like we're on the phone. I mean, if you want to show yourselves, cool. But I just show the cards and the table. But you guys get to see all the cards that come out for you live in real time. Everything. We connect. It's been great. It's a good time. Oh, did you hear the Angry Birds? Angry Birds. Oh, the scammers, Angry Birds. We got some scammers and Angry Birds up in here. How do you know about the brown moth? Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Con. The moth flew in on Ashes Live. So wondering what's the message. What brown moth? Where? What are you talking about, Con? How do you know about the brown moth? I never told you guys about the brown moth. How do you know about it, though? What made you say that? I never said anything about a brown moth. So how do you know about the brown moth? Oh, okay. It just fell in your room just now during the live. That's super weird. Because the other day, there was a brown moth, a big brown moth, and I felt like it was trying to get my attention because it was stuck to the window for hours. Hours. Like literally almost all day long, this brown moth hung out on the window. And then by early evening, it was gone. And this was just the other day. So I'm like, Con, how did you know about the brown moth? I didn't tell Libra land. Okay, so a brown moth just flew into your room. Okay, that's bizarre. Spiritual significance of the brown moth. Life purification. Ooh, what? The need for caution about whom you believe. Caution and discernment. The appearance of a brown moth might be a sign to be cautious about who you trust. Carefully evaluate situations before making decisions. So, yeah, someone here is drawn to your light, you know, like moths to a flame. Someone here is drawn to your light, and spirit's like, use discernment. Be cautious about who to trust. Carefully evaluate what this person is saying to you. The mystery of the night. They seek light and radiance, suggesting that things are going to get better. Oh my gosh. And then it ends off saying moths and self-love. Some people see moths as a symbol of self-love, relating to the way they are drawn, and also self-destruction, relating to the way they are drawn to a flame despite the danger. Oh, that's a whole message, you guys. Transformation and change is coming for some of you, okay? If a brown moth flies by you or lands near you, it is said to be an omen that represents transformation and change. But for some of you, you may be drawn to someone like a moth to a flame, despite red flags, despite this danger. Be cautious. Be cautious, especially the next 7 days. This is a reading all about the next 7 days. So there you go. Thank you, Con, for saying and mentioning the brown moth, because I wanted to look up its meaning the other day because I saw it so many times on my window and I didn't. And thank you for reminding me. And I guess Spirit really wanted to make sure we were aware. Okay. One more Secret Garden card and then we're going to get a clarity message. One more Secret Garden card. Just one, Spirit. Thank you. Beginnings. Don't be afraid to start small. All right. So grow, success, beginnings, and shut the front door. Self-care at the bottom. Wow. Tend to your garden the next 7 days. And soon, some of you guys are definitely moving, or you need to get moving. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Okay. Thank you guys again for all the thumbs up, donations, all the love, all the support. I love you, Libra land. That's a lot. I'm not going to read those. Okay. Don't stop before reaching your destination. An improvement in your lifestyle will take place sooner than you originally expected. Be prepared for the unexpected. Don't listen to others. Go within. Feel your way through. And it was just 164 in the chat and 164 thumbs up. So let's see what angel number 164 means before we close this out. Angel number 164 meaning. It's your personal destiny. It's a cue from the spiritual realm to keep your faith firm as you go after your dreams. It indicates that your hard work and effort you have put into your endeavors will have long-term benefits for you and your loved ones. 164 area code. Okay, it's not a specific area code. All right. That's it. That's all. Thank you guys so much. An hour and 42 minutes. Hopefully they will process this live stream quickly and it'll be uploaded to the page, to the channel ASAP. Thank you again, everybody. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Until next time, peace. Book your personal read.